All right, we're doing polling. So the first thing we're going to do with polling is add our first question. Upper left-hand corner, you might see that little tiny question mark. And as soon as I hover my cursor over that, you're going to see add your question. And I'm going to type that first style of question, which is single answer. So that's going to be our first type, is going to be single answer. And that's going to be the most popular style. Okay, moving on to the second style, and that's going to be multiple answer. And that's going to be if you want to let them choose all that apply. And that, of course, brings us up to our third style, which will be the short answer. And this is really where you're going to leave the option up to the attendee on what they want to describe, how they're feeling, or just what their answer is, if you don't want to confine their answer. Okay, that concludes the three different styles, and then we're going to open the poll. Before we do that, we're going to see how do we limit the amount of time. So we're going to click that gear. It's defaulted to 5 minutes. Of course, we want to display it, so that's checked. If I want to move it down, I can just click the down or up arrow. I can also select it and change it. I clicked OK. Then we open the poll. As soon as I do that, it gives me this little warning letting me know that users of video conferencing systems or applications cannot view the content you are sharing. It's letting you know that unless you use the share screen function, that they're not going to see what you're seeing. It's reminding you of that. So I'm going to click OK. And I'm seeing here that how many have started or in progress or have finished, but that's pretty small. So if we click here to see more details, we can see the polling status in a much larger screen. And actually, if I click that corner, it will allow me to resize that to whatever size works for me and move it around. It's a floating window, as we might say. Okay, again, we can see how many have started, not started, and how many have finished. Okay, if I click that hide control bar, it gives me a little more room, cleans things up, and I can close the poll right there. As soon as I do that, the time freezes. You can see at 4 minutes and 12 seconds, so just under a minute I spent on that. Now this is where we're going to share the poll results with the attendees, and then we click apply after we check that. Okay, we click poll results, click apply, and of course we're going to keep their anonymity protected by not clicking sharing individual results. And again, we're going to be able to see the remaining time there. After I click close poll, it stops the timer. 4 minutes, 12 seconds. Going back to that. Now we can go ahead and clear all. That kind of means that we're going to move on to a different poll. I'm going to say no for this time. If I want to save the results, of course, I'm going to click yes the day of. We're going to share all those poll results with you. That's where I'm going to open them, all of the polls that you share with us. And that really concludes things. It's that easy. So just remember the three different styles: single answer, multiple answer, and short answer. It's really that easy. Thanks for your time, guys, and book your appointment with me today.